In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the transmission pan on this BMW X5. This is going to be located underneath the vehicle. Let's get into it. We're going to remove this shield using an 8mm socket. Take these bolts out. Slide that forward a little bit and pull that down. I'm going to remove this shield using an 8mm socket. Take these bolts out. Take these two nuts off, use a 10mm socket. And just pull the shield down. And you can pull that out. I'm just going to use a transmission jack and just support underneath the transmission pan. Just using a block of wood just so nothing breaks. Just be careful. Using a 18mm socket and an 18mm wrench on the back side on the nut, we're going to take this bolt out. Take that out. And we're going to take this bracket down, but to get all these bolts out, I'm just going to support this with a pull jack, just to make it a little easier. And then we're going to take all these bolts out. Using a 16mm socket, take these bolts out. Now those are out. Now I can lower this down. Move the pull jack. Pull it down out of the way. I'm just going to take a pull jack and just support underneath the transfer case. Just take the weight off right there. I'm going to lower the transmission jack. Take that out of the way. Now I'm going to put a drain pan underneath right here. We're going to take that drain plug out. Use a Hex socket. This is a 10mm. Loosen this up. Just let that drain out. Raise this up a little more. There we go. Now it's drained out. Just put the drain plug back in. And just tighten it up. That's good. I'm using a T40 socket. I'll loosen up these screws. The reason why we took this cross member off in the back was because you couldn't access these back 3 screws. Just gonna loosen them all up first. All right, there we go, they're all loose. grab the transmission pan. And it's going to be stuck on this side a little bit because there's a O-ring. I'll just take a rag and just clean up the area where the gasket's going to sit. Just wipe it down. You can use a little brake parts cleaner if there's still gasket material, or a scraper. This one looks pretty good. Take the new pan, and on the O-ring right here, just take a little fresh transmission fluid, lubricate the O-ring. That's where the filter is. Get this lined up. Push it in place. Get the bolt started. Tighten those down. Now we're going to torque these bolts to 8 foot-pounds. Start in the corners. And on the ends, and you can just cross back and forth, alternating side to side. That's good. Make sure you went around and torqued all those bolts. Anyway, double check the drain plug and torque that to 72 inch-pounds. That's good. Now I'm just going to use the transmission jack. Just raise up the transmission so we can take this pull jack down. That's good. Take the cross member, get this lined up. You can use the pull jack to hold it if you want to. Just take a couple bolts. Get those started. Now we'll tighten these down. Slide the long bolt through. Might have to lower the transmission a little bit. Get this to line up. Pry it over if you need to. Get the nut started on the back. And I'll tighten that down. tighten that down. We're going to lower the transmission jack. And we're going to take the fill plug out for the transmission. You want to put some transmission fluid in. We're going to use a 8mm hex socket. Loosen up the fill plug. Take that out. Now you want to check your owner's manual for the correct type of transmission fluid. And we're going to use a fluid transfer pump and push the fluid in. In this case, our fluid is red. Your fluid may be a different color. And when you see a nice steady stream of fluid, then you're going to stop. We're going to put the fill plug back in. Snug that down. That's good. Now you want to start the engine, run it through all the gears, let it warm up a little bit. You can use a specific scan tool and follow the instructions on the scan tool if you have one. Now put your foot on the brake. We're going to start the vehicle up. I'm going to keep my foot on the brake and we're just going to go through the gears. Put it in reverse. Let it stabilize a little bit. Put it in drive. Put it in neutral. Reverse again. Just keep going through the gears. Then we'll put it in manual mode. Go through all the gears through manual mode. Back to drive. And we'll put it in park. We want to let it warm up a little bit. If you had the scan tool, you're looking for the transmission fluid temp to get up to a certain temperature. On the scan tool, it will tell you what the temperature should be for checking the fluid. If you don't have the scan tool, you can try with an infrared thermometer and just try to get close. You want to get the fluid as close to 100 degrees as possible. Less than 120 degrees. So with the engine still running, take this fill plug out. You can even check the temperature inside there. Top it off. There we go. Once the fluids get a nice steady stream like that, and we're going to close it up. Snug that down. And with the vehicle shut off, I'm going to torque the fill plug to 20 foot-pounds. That's good. Use a little brake parts cleaner, just clean off any excess. Slide the panel in place. Gonna go through those studs. Get these lined up. Get the screws started. Before we tighten down all the screws, get these nuts started. On the studs. And tighten these down. And all the screws. Now take this shield, get this lined up. Slide that over the slotted bolts in the back. And get the bolts started. And tighten these down. And the back.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.